Hey, buddy. Tara. Come on. Let's go for a drive. Well, welcome to another Driving in Macarthur. For 2023, we thought we'd start off with one of our biggest characters and most illuminating people, Tara Hill. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Tara. Who's extremely nervous, and the funniest thing about you being really nervous is that you can normally never shut you up.
Yep.
Tara, where do you work? We've just pulled out of a different place. What do you do?
Customer contact agent, and we're located out in Oran Park.
Yeah, so we moved out here. How long's it been now?
7 months?
Yeah,
just about.
Middle of last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a bit more space and a bit more professional environment.
Yes.
Team, who would you say, apart from yourself, well, you can't name yourself, who would be the biggest character in BDC?
Hannah, in Kaylee's absence.
Yeah.
Hannah, she's good value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Kaylee's absence, so otherwise
Yeah.
Kaylee.
Kaylee's good.
Yeah, she's good.
She's good value.
So tell us a bit about you. So you grew up locally,
Yes, Narellan Vale.
Roland Vale.
Yep.
You had a bit of a sporting background too, didn't you? You're a bit of a soccer player from memory.
Yeah, once upon a time, soccer, football,
Yeah.
gymnastics, you name it, I actually did everything.
Yeah.
Every night of the week, Mum had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I bet.
Little athletics, did everything.
There's a couple of things that people should know about you. One, I think we've already discovered that you're a loud person and you
Yep.
like to talk a lot. Two, we have a fairly competitive set of people in the business in regards to lollies and food and stuff.
Yeah.
You would be right up there.
Yep. I am obviously when we're on site at Campbelltown, I always used to come in with treats, not just for our department. I'd walk past
Bet
the
everyone.
service advisors. I'd be like, "Hey, I got
Yeah.
chocolates,
Yeah.
here's some lollies,"
Yeah.
and
So
yep.
I bought some lollies at home. Would you like to?
Yeah.
I think we had at one of the staff nights an award for the biggest lolly consumer and stuff.
Yeah.
And
It's on my desk.
you may have won the title.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. She's on my desk. Yep, that's
I
my
have one
favourite.
too. What do you got?
I'm having the milky one. Right.
Lotto.
Yeah. No, half and half.
And we were talking just before about mannerisms. So you're not going to be able to do it with it in your mouth, are you? If you were to head to our website and look at it about us, Meet the Team, I think it is, for BDC, there's a certain video of yourself and a certain thing you do with your face.
Try not to do it so bad.
And family and friends have copied that bit of video and
Yep.
given you a bit of a hard time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's been saved for any future event that it may be needed for birthdays. Sometimes it just gets randomly sent to my phone just as a reminder that they have it.
It's like the girls, my daughter and Harrison's girlfriend and their friends, they all do that. I've got chocolate in my mouth now too, but they do that.
No, I'm trying to.
What is that? Stop it.
I do it all the time.
Before you worked at Wakelings, what other stuff did you do?
I actually worked in real estate for a bit.
Yeah.
When I left school. And then I worked in a bank, like an online bank system, not so much customer facing.
Yeah.
And then I went back to being like a building manager, so strata side.
Yeah.
Love that. Obviously had my daughter Scarlett, and then decided that I wanted something where I could be home a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then I ended up actually working up at the club. Did night work, was home throughout the day, and Westlake. Yeah. And then after a while, realised that I was kind of gone all the time.
Yeah.
So 7 days a week.
Yeah.
At night.
Yeah.
Wasn't having dinner with the family. So did a change, and
Now you do.
here we are. Yeah, had my first day, first trial, and I was like, yep, I can do this. This is fine. But if you were to ask Kaylee on my first actual day, when I had to get on the phone, my first phone call was my grandmother. Not planned.
No, I was going to say how
Not
cool.
planned.
Yeah. Was she calling for work or calling to talk to you?
She called up to book her car in, and I
how cool.
asked what her registration was, and she said she didn't know because she wasn't with the car, and I was like, oh my god, my first call, like, you don't know anything.
Yeah.
I asked for her mobile number. She got that incorrect. So that didn't bring up the vehicle.
Yeah.
And then I said, oh, actually, can I get your name?
Yeah.
And then just before she went to talk, she went to say something, and I kind of went,
I know who you are.
I went, Nan? And she's like, Nan? And I was like, Nolene? And she's like, yes. And I was like, oh, it's Tara. And she goes, what are you doing there?
Yeah.
I was like, I work here now.
So
you know that.
Completely random. That's good.
I just didn't think she knew that I was on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, look, that's fine. I'll get it sorted. Just message me and I'll do it off the phone. I can't do this. Second call, I told a gentleman that I loved him.
Oh.
Yeah, she said, all right, all good. That's all booked in.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Oh, yeah. So that remained for a little bit.
Yeah.
That one in the Book of Tara's.
Yeah.
Marcy used to have.
Yeah.
And she said that she would put a forehead slap each time.
Yeah.
That was the start.
How funny.
Yeah. But he turned around and he said, oh, I love you too, doll. You're lovely.
Oh,
and I was like, oh, well, thanks.
That's cute.
And then awkwardly hung up and refused to get back on the phone for about an hour.
Security footage of you and Kaylee climbing under the
Yes.
gate.
Yep.
So funny.
It was good. Actually, we
So funny.
We share that all the time.
I'm going to try and find it.
I have it. We've got a few edits.
We have to get it.
We've got a few edits.
So
We've got
what had happened
Pink
was
Panther.
you thought you were locked in.
Yeah.
Turns out you weren't.
No, we weren't. No.
But in order to get out of where you thought you were locked in,
we crawled under the gate.
Climb under the gate.
Yeah.
And all
yeah.
this. And
Yeah.
all this
Right under under surveillance. So pretty much 2 of the apprentices.
Yeah.
They had come over and they'd shut the gate, and we kind of looked and was like, we're still here.
Yeah.
And we started running over and realised that they weren't coming back for us. And there's a couple of videos, couple of photos, and yeah, I've had to crawl under first just to double check.
See if the coast was clear.
Got under, and then Kaylee followed, and then yeah, got back to Greg.
Realised that the
Greg went and checked the cameras.
The other door was open. And,
yeah. Did a little circle to show like, hey, you just walk around through here. And I was like, oh, never knew that. And Ash was like, you did not need to crawl under. So yeah, look, that was funny.
So all this apprehension about being filmed, and I'm, oh my god, this is horrible.
It's not that bad.
You realise you just talked for the last 15 minutes?
Yeah, that was easy. I love that.
Thanks for your time.
That was easy.
Get out.
Get it.
Okay, we're good?
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
You sure?
Yep.
You positive?